All right, everyone. Welcome back to some more Batman: The Enemy Within. How's it going? Um, well, welcome back, Simba fan. It's okay. It's a little slow today, but it's going pretty okay. You will soon start to realize, depending on if you're a long fan or not, if you've been around a while. But I'm not really good at conveying my emotions. Other than like the basic emotions. The day could be the most perfect day for me, and I'll still say it's not bad or it's okay. That's just how I convey my emotions. I can literally hit the lottery, and even though I'm happy, I'll still say it's just an okay day. That's just how it is. So, okay could mean like really great day. Just that's why I had to say that. I've only been around since your spiral streams. I know. I'm just saying, like, the more you hang around, you'll realize how my mannerisms are. And because I had one person say to me once, I don't know if it was in stream or like someone I was speaking to, but somebody was like, "Just okay." Damn, it made it like it sounded like your day was going great, and you're saying just okay. Those are just how I convey my emotions. Like I said, I could be having the best day. I'll be like, it's not bad because I don't know. My day is just a day, whether good or bad happens. And like now, if it's a really bad day, I'll be like, it's really bad. It's not good. I'll just leave it there, or I'll say it could be better. But when it's again, it could be the greatest day, and I'll still be like, it's okay. I don't know. It's just like I don't know. I don't know how to word it. Unless I'm going to do something crazy, like I'm about to go to the mall and spend 5K on a whole bunch of new crap. I'm going to Disney afterwards, and then afterwards I'm freaking flying a plane to Japan. Like, unless I'm doing some crazy stuff, it is always going to be an okay or a not bad day for me. So I don't know why. I had someone like that I was talking to a while back, and they just told me, man, like, oh, sound like you had a great day, and you're just saying it's okay. And I never realized I was bad at explaining stuff, but there you go. By the way, one thing I was slightly disappointed about Toy Story 5 was Rex, Slinky, and a few main toys were barely in the movie. Actually, I feel like that's the only complaint for the majority that I've seen. We're continuing in episode 2, by the way. That's the majority complaint I've seen from people, is they wish some of the other toys had like a lot more things to do in this movie, and they just didn't. I mean, this movie was technically about Jesse, so I'm really surprised Woody was in it a good amount.
Willie, tell Bruce.
And since Buzz is technically has a crush on Jesse, it makes sense why he was in it a lot. But again, like,
No, Willie, he's on your right.
like I'm just really surprised that
You're just a huge, colossal.
that some of the other toys didn't really have a bigger part to play. But it is what it is.
I mean,
I'm going to ignore what I heard. No harm done.
you set me up.
Nonsense. Bruce! Don't mind Willie. We're just messing with you. You look like you could use a drink.
Nah, I'm good.
Hey, John, what about my medicine?
Bottle's under my chair, Willie. You're making wonderful progress.
By the way, I don't really understand why this game is what caused Telltale to go bankrupt. It was this game that caused them to go bankrupt? I don't know why. Because the way it ended was like it was technically setting up a sequel.
These people need the expertise that I learned in Arkham.
Like, it looked like they were setting up a season 3 for the Batman, so I don't know. But I'm actually glad they got to finish the Walking Dead ones, because Walking Dead being one of my favorite franchises ever.
Really?
Between comics, movies, TV shows, like
I'm disappointed.
I was glad they got to finish that.
I thought we built more trust between us.
Wasn't sure I could trust you, John. You were more than a little erratic at the funeral, and it was important to me that I find the Riddler. And, you know, you were my only lead.
Okay, I guess that makes sense.
You guess that makes sense.
Rude.
I didn't know this was the game that made it,
Privacy like. But
Like, I didn't know this was the game that made them go bankrupt. And I agree, I don't see why. This just looks like another Telltale game. Why specifically did this game make them go bankrupt? I don't know how much money they spent on this game, so maybe that's what it is. And they did do a lot of story, like, drastic change. Like, it was a drastic change from the first one. They added a lot of villains. Maybe that's what it is. Maybe getting the IP to write these villains in costs a lot of money. The voice actors, stuff like that. Maybe, I don't know.
Anything
I don't
to do
know.
with the Riddler's death?
I mean, I hated the guy, but geez, Bruce, you really think I'd be capable of cold-blooded murder?
Actually, yes, you're the Joker, and you're literally laughing at his
You
death.
think I'd do that?
I mean, it's not hard to believe.
The way you were talking about him at the funeral and the way you're laughing now.
And the way you were laughing now, you know what I'm saying, bro?
He was a terrible person, Bruce. I don't think it's wrong to want him dead.
Actually, just because someone's terrible doesn't mean you should wish death on them.
Anyway, I was a little
I think
surprised to
that my
see
dad
you,
is
Bruce.
well, that's a horrible example, but
Guessing this is
look,
about that
I think a lot of people are terrible. You know, there are a lot of people that rent apartments and stuff, and their owners suck.
I've been thinking.
Do I ever wish death on my owner? Absolutely not. So just because he's terrible doesn't give you the right to be like, oh yeah, I wish him dead.
Why
I just feel Spyro is going to be similar to Crash Bandicoot, where we see him
odd.
age a little bit, but we won't ever see him as a
Doesn't really add up.
After Lucius's funeral, I realized.
as an adult. Yeah, probably. And you know what's crazy? You know how they just announced the Spyro 4? So there was a leaker that apparently leaked
Oh, Bruce, believe me.
that there was going to be a new Spyro game, and
Arkham.
that was like I think a week before the showcase where he was announced.
Seriously, friend.
And people didn't believe it, but after the showcase, a new Spyro was announced, and they're like, "Oh shit, he was right."
Clean.
Well, recently he leaked that yes, Spyro's getting a new game, but so is Crash. So Crash is getting a new game too. I don't know if that's a Crash 5 or what it is, but
And so,
they're both getting new games, and it looks like the director that's working on Spyro doesn't just want to make this game, but he plans on making more games to come. I don't know how many more, but apparently he's very invested in the Spyro character, and he's so glad that he's back on the big,
between us.
the big screen, like the video game.
My word.
Yeah, he doesn't just plan at stopping on A Realm Beyond. He plans on making more, especially if it does well. What did he ask me? Sure.
You swear.
Friends for life.
I didn't. Yeah, this is a little strange. I didn't say we were friends.
And Bruce, friends don't plant tracking gadgets on each other.
Yeah, I get it. I didn't say we were friends. I feel like the new Spyro design we saw in that trailer is the design they're gonna stay with for the foreseeable future. Maybe.
I'm out of medicine. I don't like your face. And I think you're bothering my friend John.
You've got the wrong idea. We're just having a friendly chat.
You calling me a liar? You shouldn't have walked in here. That was your first mistake. And it's gonna be your last mistake.
Calm down, Willie. Let me help you out, huh?
The bribe? I can't be bought off that easy, Wayne. Don't insult me. I got standards.
This cash could buy you a whole lot of medicine.
Yeah.
Oh, well, when you put it that way.
Yeah, when I put it that way.
Thanks, Wayne.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, no, John wanted me to beat him up. I already know the story here.
Let's get out of here.
I wasn't gonna beat him up. I'm not a violent guy. Well,
Hey, handsome. Buy me a drink before you go.
You're following me?
Wally just wants
Vesta.
to remind you, Stay on the clown and get to Bane. Whatever happens, keep your eye on the prize. Bruce, be careful.
Yeah, they're freaking following me.
Oh, cool. They're expecting you.
I'm scared.
Bruce.
Bane is a big guy. Bane almost killed me. We should have took a break.
You can't tell anyone this. This is big. Huge. I think I'm in love.
Yeah, he's in love with Harley, obviously. Love is for suckers with me. I'm just gonna say I'm happy for you.
John. You deserve the best.
Yeah, I'd blush if I could.
You don't know how to blush? It's a little
So
weird.
mysterious. You at least gotta tell me your name.
She'll want to introduce herself, but if you could please help me look good in front of her, I'd appreciate it. Come on. We shouldn't keep her waiting.
He stole this car. He's hot wiring it. He stole the car. That's hilarious.
Here,
I don't know why I was expecting him to pull out the keys.
sure, this is how you get this thing started.
Fuck it, I have to play along. It's just a car. Car robberies happen all the time in Gotham.
Red's the battery, yellow's the starter. Spark one on the other.
You are literally my hero, Bruce.
Jesus Christ. How the... Hold on, you know what's crazy about this? Why does Batman know this? Have you robbed a car before, Bruce?
Don't turn around. All right, Wayne. You got my attention.
Maybe people also didn't love the fact that you see Bruce more than Batman in this game, since it's supposed to be a Batman game. Bruce was in the first one a lot too. And this one is because, like, they know my identity, so I have to play along.
Harley?
Well, if you know who I am.
So that's why we had to play. And Bruce is not in this game a lot compared to the first game. I think it's about the same as the first game.
Boring, though.
What about money, power, and influence? They bore you too.
Because, like, in this case, like, I think the only time you see Bruce, like, 100% is this episode 2. I think he's in a little bit of 3, but it's mostly just Batman's episode.
Oops. Let's put some music on.
Bruce, this is the lady I was telling you about. Harley Quinn. Isn't she a hoot? I knew you guys would hit it off.
Never do that again. I'll just say
I
I'm
trust
laughing on the
me, I'm
inside.
laughing my ass off. On the inside.
Well, come on, Bruce. Harley was just kidding.
Oh, yeah, I forgot. You probably don't like things that go bang too much. After that sad way you lost your folks.
No fucking
Well, you
shit.
said you didn't
You
want me
think?
to. Now you want to. Bouncing around like a yo-yo don't exactly inspire confidence.
And technically, and you know the funny thing about this, you can't really have Batman without Bruce Wayne, so I like that they gave
shoulders with the likes of us.
both.
The agency is after us both. After
I like
the
that they
bomb, we've been
gave
sniffing all
both
around Wayne Enterprises.
sides of
We should work
Batman, like
together to
Batman
get him
and
off
Bruce. I like it. I know a lot of people might not like it, but
Could be a real
you can't
help
have
to us,
the
Harley. You should
Batman
see
without
how we
Bruce,
took
so
out this
I like
guy
both of them. And I like that they showed that he was just as capable as Bruce that he was.
Do us a favor.
Like,
Skip over to that bodega and get me a slushie.
that's Batman.
Right now?
Need a buck?
Nah, I got it.
What is he gonna do? Just rob the bodega? Also, why are the windows tinted
John.
black?
He just doesn't know who he is yet. You know, he's searching. Highly impressionable. He thinks the world of you.
Okay, are you gonna
So
come
I
up and
asked
threaten me?
myself, what's Bruce Wayne want with a lost soul like John. It's kind of a mismatch.
I feel bad
Raises
for
all
him.
kinds of questions.
I feel bad for him, you know? Coming out of Arkham all alone.
I'll just use that. I'm not gonna say we're friends
equipped to deal
because we're
with
not
the
friends. And there's two endings. There's the vigilante Joker ending, and then there's the actual villain Joker. I want the villain one. That one's 10 times better.
And you picked John.
Yeah. Well, he also helped me get out of
That
Arkham.
look in your eye, the kind that says you're trouble. And I only like trouble when I'm the one causing it. You got a good reason why I should trust you? 'Cause I sure as hell can't see one. After all, you're a squeaky clean favored son of Gotham. How am I supposed to believe you won't run to the cops the first chance you get?
My father used to run crime in this city. It's in my blood.
Phooey. My mama was a grocer. I don't give two craps about fruits.
Well, that's your choice.
That's the same.
It's not the same.
You'll show me soon
Because in the
enough.
Insomniac Spider-Man games, especially in the first game, you barely see Peter Parker. You see Spidey way more. Okay, in that case, yes, you do see Spidey a lot more. But you do see Peter Parker. A decent amount, actually. I don't know why the whole car front side is
What were you
blocked.
guys talking about?
We were talking about Chapud, about how worried we are for your well-being.
Oh?
Bruce feels bad for you, for, you know, having such a hard time with life. Ain't that right, Brucey? Ain't that
I
the
never
gist of
said
it?
that. I was just kidding. I'm just gonna say it's the truth.
That's the old me, Bruce. The new me.
Yeah, well, you don't really give me anything.
Sorry.
But look. See, here's the thing. Even when the Insomniac games, you do see Peter Parker and Batman. In fact, Peter Parker and Spider-Man. In fact, I think the second game
God,
showed off a
that
lot
is
more
the
Peter
best damn
than
question
Spider-Man
ever.
because of Harry being his best friend and the connections he had to do as Peter more than Spider-Man.
I swear, it'll make your whole body shiver.
That's crazy. I don't want to do
Come
that.
on, put your lips on it.
Look at that. He's looking like, no thanks.
No thanks, I'm good.
Suit yourself.
What the hell?
Pretend I ain't offended.
Yeah, pretend you're not offended.
Okay.
Yeah, but
here's
like,
what's going to happen now, Mr. Menendez. You're gonna go get Mama.
the first game, I think there was a lot more, like you said, Spider-Man. And even in the Miles Morales game, you see Miles a lot more than him as Spider-Man until the end, of course.
A little bird
I don't know
told me
why
that
the front is not showing the outside, but at least he's
Something
talking about where we're
like a
going. Wayne Enterprises.
I'll know you're on the level about the agency. Maybe I'll even vouch for you with the rest of the guys.
We have to get it. We have to play along.
Why wouldn't I want it? I hear this thing opens half the security systems in Gotham.
That's
And
fair.
it's just sitting there, hidden in your lab, waiting for someone to put it to use.
Yeah, but Miles was a very short
What's the
game.
matter? You better not try nothing fishy.
I think it depends on the player. I think that obviously any game, unless a game like this, where you do have to make the choices a little bit more on the storytelling, so it's slow.
Is that
I
right? Will you
feel-
do whatever I want?
You have my word, it won't be so easy. I'll do what I think is best. I'll be like, it won't be so easy, but
Well, this is a complex task. There might be some bumps along the way. Nothing is guaranteed.
Some things are. Like how fast I'll make you disappear if any of those
okay.
bumps turn
Yeah,
into
good luck with that.
trouble.
But, yeah, look, depending on, compared to the Marvel Spider-Man 1 and 2, it is short, yes. But I think it's still dependent on how fast you play. Like, for me, I think it took me 2 days to beat it. I didn't spend 24 hours playing it, so I think hour-wise it took me like 30 hours, maybe 40. But I did go for platinum, so I got like a good like 55, 60 hours out of it. Compared to the other Marvel Spider-Man games, which I think were like 70, 80 for me to platinum, but like a person who doesn't play all the time, that doesn't have the time, it's gonna take them a long time. So it's really dependent. Regardless, it's still a good game. So,
Mr. Wayne.
but again, like that doesn't really go past the argument that you do not want to see like the character more than like the hero.
What brings you in?
Because even in the Batman games, you see Bruce Wayne here and there as well. I forgot my wallet, business over sleep. I'm gonna just say business.
Yeah, we're for the wicked.
Yeah.
You're all set, sir.
It's strange that he's looking at me like he has something to worry about. I feel, look, he's a rich guy, so I feel like I should have also went with, like, I forgot my wallet. That actually makes sense.
Ma'am, this is private property.
What? Did you kill
You
him?
ought to rethink your hiring practices, Bruce. Your man's lying down on the job.
What did you do to him? Is he still alive?
Don't worry. A little bump on the head never killed anyone.
Yeah, how hard did you hit him?
Going up, Brucey. You do know how an elevator works, don't you? What?
God damn it. How hard did you hit him?
I might have pegged you wrong. Good boy. As long as you keep up this good behavior.
You over here saying good boy like I'm a fucking dog? Get the hell out of here.
Finish the job.
Yeah, he wasn't a very good guard anyway. I mean, isn't he supposed to keep people out?
Yeah, you're
Maybe
a
get him
criminal.
We'll teach him a lesson.
Don't do that again.
How cute. He thinks he's the one giving the orders.
If you want me to do something for you, you also have to do something for me. Do not hurt anyone
Real man
as long
substance.
as I'm getting this for
His
you.
blood.
Thought you were
You
gonna.
can't just kill people to get what you want. I said I'd get it.
Want some company?
Didn't want you to have to do this all by your lonesome.
I don't need your help.
You don't have a problem with that, do you, Mr. Moneybags?
As long as you don't hurt anyone.
Fine, but no one else gets hurt.
You got a strange set of priorities for someone who wants on the good side.
I get it, Bruce. You're the boss. You don't turn your back on your people, even when they're useless.
They're not useless.
I
God damn it,
have to
Joker.
say, Bruce, it's exhilarating to walk these hallowed halls with you. This is where the wheeling and dealing happens.
By the way, I honestly thought Miles Morales had terrible villains.
Scuffles,
What were his villains? The only villain I know was Finn at the end.
toxic energy
And
in the wall.
I will say,
You think I could run a
I
place
like-
this one day?
whether the villains were bad or not, I like. Oh, and I liked Rhino in the game. I did like Rhino.
Quite a kick out of being CEO. You think I can do it?
If you keep your head down, work really hard, yeah, why not?
Yeah, but like for me, like I liked Rhino, and whether you like the other villains, like the ones with the arms and stuff, I like that the mechanics of Miles' abilities kind of cater to those villains. I feel like if those villains weren't there, we wouldn't really get to see how those abilities are done, or maybe he wouldn't have had abilities. So I feel like those enemies needed to be there. Simon as a villain was so generic. Who is Simon?
Oh, that slushy you drink has got you.
I don't even know who that is. As a villain was so generic and bland, Finn couldn't stand her character. I liked Finn. I'm not gonna lie. And I think Finn with Miles, the relationship was really emotional and touching and sad. Like that's why she was a villain. But I don't really think I don't really think she was meant to be considered a villain. I think she was meant to be considered an anti-hero. That's just like Punisher. Even though he kills, I don't think he is a villain. I think he is just, I guess, misunderstood. And because he does criminal activities, they think he's a bad guy.
You could come into work on Monday.
It was like Red Hood before Red Hood gave up the bullets and went to the taser shots. Yes, he was bad in many people's eyes because he killed. The minute he moved from the bullets to the taser bullets and he wasn't killing no one, people accepted him more. Was the CEO of Roxxon funny? It was why I saw Troy Baker. I love Troy Baker, and I've seen him in a lot of games. I think he did a really good job
You're gonna let your employees
at that
sass you
character,
like that?
even though I didn't care for him and he was a prick.
Is this the kind of operation you run here?
Leave her alone.
She's not doing anything.
I said back off.
Your friends don't suit you, Bruce.
Funny enough, I agree. I did forget about him until you brought it up, but I love Troy Baker. In that game, though, he did a good job, in my opinion.
That makes a girl go weak at the knees. Wanna show me what else you can do with those hands?
Nope. John, not a good idea. Just say the word.
Little old me.
Be like, not a good idea.
Tempting, but I'm pretty sure that would be a bad idea.
Yes, that would be a terrible idea.
That's because Joker likes her. And she, why are you trying to hit on me, Harley?
Live in the moments.
Yeah, I can live in the moment, just not with you. You're a psychopath, you're crazy. What happened? I mainly know Troy Baker as Joel. I feel like a lot of people are in that bubble. Troy Baker's been in a lot of great stuff. Like, if we just look up his portfolio, I guarantee you're gonna know a lot of his characters. Because he's been in a lot of games. And every game, whether you like the character he plays in that game or not, every game character he plays, he does the best possible job that he can do. And whether it comes out that you just don't enjoy it much, I still think he does a great job. Like, while we're playing, I'm gonna look up his roles. So he's better known as, obviously, Joel in The Last of Us.
You know, I think you two.
He's Booker DeWitt in BioShock Infinite, so the main character. Didn't know that, but that is really good. In the Batman Arkham series, so Arkham City, Arkham Asylum, and Arkham Knight, he literally voices the Joker, so that's awesome. I think he also played Sam in Uncharted 4.
Glad you like
Yes, he did. You're right. Sam Drake. He played Sam Drake.
This changes.
He plays Joker in the Batman Arkham series.
It was getting a bit
In Middle Earth, Shadow of Mordor, and Shadow of War, he plays the main character.
Thank you, Lucius.
Higgs in Death Stranding, that's a dead giveaway. You could see his face when you play that game. And I loved Higgs in that game, so he did a great job as that. He was in the first and the second one.
Somehow I was expecting
In
more.
Metal Gear Solid 5, he's Revolver Ocelot. I don't know who that is.
Giant crater.
In Far Cry 5, he's the bad guy, Pagan.
With a bang.
In Fortnite, he plays Jonesy, Agent Jones.
I had a question.
Didn't know that
What
one
was the
either.
failing scheme?
Delson Rowe in Infamous Second Son.
Should be in the vault.
I mean, that was probably the worst Infamous ever, but
Go get it.
we will take it. He's been in a lot of things. He's such a great voice actor, man. Or like if he does mocap and you see his face, you know who he is.
Lock protocol vault thumbprint required.
He's been in the
Lucius
Invincible
files.
TV series. He was Jack Pepper in Mouse PI for Hire, which just came out. Apparently, he was David in Iron
So
Lung,
long, Bruce.
which is crazy. I didn't know that. In Iron Lung, which is Markiplier's movie. And the voice legend I know is
Up with the rest of it, didn't it?
Kenny. I don't think I know who that is.
Luck. You're saying we can't get it open then?
He's been in Rick and Morty, Family Guy. He plays Indiana Jones in the video game Indiana Jones and the Great
Let me try
Circle.
to find latent
He voices
pressure on my
Loki in Marvel Rivals.
Always thinking this guy.
He's Harvey Dent, Rat King, and Two-Face in Batman Arkham Shadow. Like, yeah, he's got a lot of great roles. He's such a great voice actor. He voiced Spyro the Dragon. Tom Kenny, let's look that up. I don't know him. And if all he voices is Spyro, I don't really know if that makes him a legend, if he only voices one character, but let's see. Tom Kenny. 63 years old. Okay, well, let's hope this man does not go away, because then we'll have no Spyro. He's been in SpongeBob. Oh, God, is he the voice of SpongeBob? Get the hell out of here. No! Oh, my God, Tom Kenny is the voice of SpongeBob. That is crazy. That's what I know him for, actually. I didn't recognize his name until I looked up that he's SpongeBob. He's literally SpongeBob.
All right, that's a start.
Okay. He plays the Ice King in Adventure Time. Did not know that. Spyro, okay. Heifer Wolf in Rocco's Modern Life. Did not know that one either.
I remember when Tiffany brought that back.
He's the narrator and the mayor in Powerpuff Girls. I did not know that. That is crazy. Like, listening to SpongeBob and then hearing
Tiffany built that rocket herself.
like the narrator and the mayor in Powerpuff Girls, that doesn't sound like him. It sounds like a completely different voice actor. He voiced both Spyro and SpongeBob and a lot of other great ones. I love Powerpuff Girls. He was Dog in Cat Dog?
Getting there.
I don't know how to say this name, but he was in Johnny Bravo. Starscream in Transformers, the animated series. I did not know that one either. That's an interesting one. That's pretty cool. Well, he has a lot of Emmy awards. Interesting. Okay, so he's got some good roles. He not as big as Troy Baker, but there's some good ones in there. That's actually very surprising. Not bad. Not bad. All right, what do we got to interact with? I honestly, the one that comes to mind. So I don't really know video game legends, but I know movie and TV show legend. Like, if you tell me like actors, like actual actors,
One more partial
not voice actors, or even voice actors, I guess. But if you ask me like my favorite actors, it's probably like Keanu Reeves is like top 5. Nolan North is another legend. Yes, I know him. He literally voices
too badly.
a lot of famous characters. I love Nolan North as well. But like Keanu Reeves, I love Keanu Reeves. I think he's good in everything. I don't care if the movie comes out to be a crap show. Keanu Reeves kind of carried the movie. Always. Keanu Reeves is so freaking good. He can do anything. He can do action. He can do thriller, suspense. He can do horror. There's a movie where Nathan Drake is his most famous. Yeah, that's what I know him for.
You're really holding us up.
Like I said, like there was a movie he played where two girls, I forgot what it's called, but they knock on his door asking for help, and then they tie him up, they torture him, and they kill him. It's basically a movie about like not trusting strangers in your home, even if they need help. Just, you know, stranger danger type thing. And it's a great movie. And obviously he ends up dying, but he carried that movie. The girls were good too because they were insane. Literally, I'm pretty sure those actors are not actually like that, but they played some crazy psychopathic characters, okay? But I enjoyed seeing him, you know, argue with him back and forth constantly more than just them arguing over what to do with him. Again, just really, 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 really great actor. Jim Carrey, I love him. Yes, he's getting old. Yes, he might stop soon, but I love Jim Carrey. What else? Emma Stone. So she was Gwen in the the Amazing Spider-Man movies. She's been in a lot of like comedy.
I touch what I want.
I think she's really good. Daniel Radcliffe, which plays Harry Potter in the movies. He also plays a bad guy in Now You See Me Too, which I really loved. He was over the top. He's been in a lot of great movies. Robert Pattinson I love, not just for Twilight, but Batman and other stuff. Jim Carrey, I know him as Eggman in the Sonic the Hedgehog. I can already tell based off of you saying that you're actually very young. Because when I think Jim Carrey, I think Liar Liar.
What the hell are you doing with a secret room full of
or I think the Grinch. He literally plays the Grinch in the 1995 movie. So I can already tell you,
Your father.
I can already tell
That's who all this stuff is for.
that is what's going on. But I mean, there's nothing wrong with that.
Dad's fingerprints are all over it.
There's nothing wrong with that, but I can already tell, like, where you're like, oh, Jim Carrey, I know him for Eggman. Those movies are not that old. I mean, those movies are my only experience with Sonic. Even still, take Sonic away, Jim Carrey has, and this is nothing against the Sonic movies, but take the Sonic movies away, he has way better movies. Not saying they're bad, okay, not saying the Sonic movies are bad, but he has a way better catalog of movies. He has so many great movies, and the Sonic ones are good too, but nah, I'm gonna be honest, even though I love him in the Sonic movies, he has a lot more better roles he did. He was really great in a lot of other movies, especially like The Grinch, which it's getting a sequel, The Grinch. So we're gonna see a Grinch 2 with Jim Carrey coming back as the Grinch. So that's really cool. I like him as the Grinch. I really loved him as the Grinch. Like, they had the animated movie of the Grinch, and I didn't care to see it. I heard some mixed things about it, but a lot of my friends that saw it said it was okay and it was enjoyable, and I'm like, nope, because no one else plays the Grinch like Jim Carrey. And no one is going to be able to beat that, so I'm not going to go see it. Like, there's a new Cat in the Hat coming out, animated movie. It looks silly and whimsical, and I think I might enjoy it, but guess what? I saw the live action with, what was his name? I forgot his name. The live action Cat in the Hat. And no one will beat that voice of the Cat in the Hat for me, so I'm not going to go see it.
Bruce. You know how dangerous this tech could be in the wrong hands.
So it's funny. It's funny. Yeah, Mike Myers. I really think he did a really great job as Cat in the Hat. I don't need to go see the animated movie because the voice of Cat in the Hat already has me rubbed the wrong way. He don't sound right. He just doesn't. So, and I know the new guy. I know the actor that actually plays him in the animated movie, and he's a good voice actor. I'm just like, for the Cat in the Hat, I personally don't want him playing that voice. He doesn't sound like the Cat in the Hat. I'm okay.
Whatever. Bruce.
But yeah, there's a lot of great voice actors and just actors in general out there. I think like my top 3 actors are Keanu Reeves.
Into a portal to another dimension or something.
What's that actor?
You boys did good, you know.
Damn, I'm trying to think movies because I have to think movie franchises and stuff like that, and then I have to think his character. Funny, most people know Mike Myers as Shrek.
Got what you wanted. Now let's just get out of here.
Let's just say I'm not really old, but I'm older than most people. Like, that some people might call me Unc, I guess, but
hurry it up.
I was like a teenager when Shrek came out, okay? I was a kid when Cat in the Hat came out. So I know him more for Cat in the Hat. And I only saw the first 3 Shrek movies, and I didn't feel the need to watch anymore.
All right.
But, yeah.
I'm fine, Alfred.
And I don't know, I like Shrek, but I think Mike Myers did a better job as Cat in the Hat than Shrek. That's probably a hot take,
Things could have gone,
but that's just my personal opinion. I think he did a better job as Cat in the Hat. Shrek is just a simple character,
Still,
you know, that has feelings and stuff, but I feel like that's easier to portray as a voice actor that is as, you know, talented as Mike Myers, but yeah, I'm not a Shrek person anyways. I'm a How to Train Your Dragon person. I see. I've only seen the first and second movie, and I did see the live action, which I really enjoyed. But I've only seen the first and second movie of How to Train Your Dragon. I was kind of forced.
Don't make the same mistake I did.
I love
more important than the truth.
dragons, like the mythical creatures, dragons. But I never felt the need to go see How to Train Your Dragon. And like I said, as I'm getting older, I'm kind of moving more and more away from animated movies. Unless it's anime, I'm not gonna go watch animated movies like Soul or Inside Out. Those movies don't get me like they used to. They're honestly boring. Like, I'm sorry. I'd rather watch anime over them.
Thank you.
But I go out and see a lot of like real movies, like live action movies. You know, with actual actors, not animated. But animated movies don't really get me excited like they did when I was younger. Like, I see them and I'm like, I don't need to go to the theater to see that. I can watch it when it comes out on home.
You're always so good at this, Alfred. You'll figure out the right thing.
Yes, I suppose I will. Bruce, I know we agreed there was no better way to get to Bane.
Like, if they made a How to Train Your Dragon 4, the only reason I would go to see it in theaters is for my fiance.
It's exhausting.
Her and her sister love those movies. They love them. They're obsessed with them, okay? So that's the only reason why I would go, because I wouldn't want her going alone and I would be dragged along. But yeah, no, I would wait till it came out on streaming. I wouldn't go to the theater to see it. Same thing with Shrek 5. I'm only going to see Shrek 5 is because she loves all the movies. I could care less about what happens in that movie. But, you know, I drag her to see my horror movies and she doesn't like scary stuff. So, she compromises with me and she watches my movies. Some of them she doesn't like. So I'm compromising with her and watching some stuff that I possibly don't have an interest in.
Well, if you mean the city's crawling.
Spyro and Toothless are the two biggest dragons I know of. Ooh! Then you don't know about Aragon. Aragon was a book series. I think it was like 3 or 4 books. Aragon is the first book, and it's the name of the dragon in that book. And then the other 3 books have different names because they focus on the name of that dragon in that book. But let's just say Aragon was the biggest thing when I was young for dragon characters. And it is a phenomenal book series. And I think they made a like a movie off the first book. And a lot of people were mixed on it. I thought it was okay. I don't think it was the best thing, but I think it was okay. Like, it could have been worse. Like, you know when people try to put a book series or an animated series into a real movie, most of the time they struggle or they fail. Or it's just, it's okay, but it's not amazing. Or you wanted more. Well, the Aragon movie, based off of the book, was actually way better than,
people are traumatized every day, Jay.
Then it was like, it was way better than I think a lot of people expected it to be. It still wasn't amazing, but it wasn't bad either, so.
Gordon, you're dismissed.
This is still my goddamn station house.
He's forgetting I'm the one who can make or break his career right now.
You only remind me every other minute.
Clearly, I need a better method of getting the message across.
That's enough, Waller. This is Jim's precinct. He's free to do as he pleases.
Maybe you weren't paying attention, but this is my turf now.
Says who?
You're gonna push me too far, you hear me?
Is that a threat?
No, just God's honest truth. Something you wouldn't know a damn thing about.
She's got some kind of leverage on you, doesn't she? If she's jammed you up somehow, just say the word. I'll appeal to the mayor, the governor, whatever it takes to get her off your back.
I'll do whatever I can to help you.
She knows who I am, Jim.
Oh yeah? Well, so do I.
I love Gordon's face in this scene. He's like, oh yeah? Well, so do I. You're freaking Batman, and that's all that matters.
If you're threatening to take that away,
I was expecting him to say, damn, that I can see what that is.
Want to hear it.
I have arrived. Welcome back, God's Not Dead. But yeah, no, his reaction where he was shocked, where he's like, oh. It's like, you know what? So do I. You're fucking Batman, and that's all that fucking ever matters. And I'm like, exactly.
Fast. Know what I mean?
He's like, it's like saying he doesn't care the man underneath the suit, which is good.
You didn't choose this profession because it's easy. You do the job, or you don't.
You're absolutely right. I guess you
That's just me though. Spyro and Toothless are the two dragons
She fought to get on the
I love Spyro. I mean, I do like Toothless in the movies, but when I think of famous dragons, like in books, in movies, and TV shows, I'm not really thinking of Toothless. I'm gonna be honest.
Is important to her.
I'm not thinking of Toothless. Spyro is the first one that comes to mind most of the time because I grew up with Spyro, but
that's the part you need to focus on.
I don't think he's really big enough.
Wayne Enterprise.
Like, when he first came out, yes, everyone knew who Spyro was. But now I feel like a lot of people don't know what Spyro is. So they hear, like, because I've seen some reactions to the new game being announced, and people are like, who is Spyro?
They're clearly planning something.
Or they'll be like, oh, this game looks cool. Like, I would play it, and hopefully it does good to get a sequel. Almost making it seem like this is his first game. There are a lot of people that don't know who Spyro is anymore. The Reignited trilogy sold 11 million copies. You know what's crazy about that? Back when these games first sold, like, how do I put this into perspective?
Call it off.
People didn't buy games as much as they used to, as much as they do now compared to back then.
Get them away from their base of operations.
However,
somewhere they'll be exposed.
However,
when they're all together out in the open, contact.
If it was the same as it was back then, now
we'll take them down when they're at
11 million copies.
Sound good?
Would be way better than it is now. So the easiest way to explain this is it sold a lot back then. Technically, what it sold back then, because it was so popular, if you translate that to current time, would be way more than 11 million. So basically what I'm trying to say is it sold way more copies back then when it was so popular than it did now. Yes, 11 million sounds like a lot. Yeah, it sounds like a lot now, because also Spyro wasn't Spyro sold, like, the trilogy was sold at like $50, right? Or was it a full $60? I'm playing the Lego Movie video game. Nice.
It all gets.
But yeah, I think it was when it came out. Either it was 60 or it was 50. I don't remember which one. And back when Spyro came out, the games were expensive for the time.
That's just how these kinds of
but technically cheaper than what they are now. So if we translate the prices from now to then and stuff like that, it would be a lot different. But the main thing I'm trying to say is if Spyro was as popular as it was back then now, it would have sold way more than 11 million copies. So yes, 11 million sounds great for a small game that I guess is kind of considered an indie game like Spyro, but it's not enough. It's not. That's why I'm even surprised. I wanted a sequel because it did do well technically, but I didn't think it would be like, I didn't think we would actually get one, because I'm like, 11 million technically isn't a lot. Like, imagine bringing out a new Spider-Man game or a new Batman game and it does 11 million. They would never make another one again. 11 million is not a lot for a big franchise like that. The new trailer has been getting a lot of views. Yeah, based off of a lot of the old people that know, they grew up with Spyro that know about it. People who've been wanting a new Spyro game since Crash has been getting a new, like, Crash got a new game. He got a lot of remakes. And even the people that didn't know about Spyro that ended up picking the trilogy up and enjoying it, they're excited to get into a new adventure, right? But I mean, also they still haven't like remastered or remade like a lot of. They haven't made a lot of the remakes or remasters. Like Crash. Crash had the freaking the racing and all the others, which were older games that they remastered or remade. This one, Spyro's case, all it had was the original 3 made. There were a lot of Game Boy games, a lot of DS games that were great, and we haven't seen those. So
He ain't worthless.
Hopefully we get those at some point.
He already got us an EMP device.
Yeah, hopefully we get one of those or more of those games in the future after this new game. But if not, I'm still okay with it. I want more Spyro games.
And we don't need you here.
And I'm also more open to a new Crash game. But like, for me, like, unfortunately, unless it's during a slow month, it's not really...
What have you done?
It's not a day one pickup for me. Even if I like Spyro, like, I'm picturing a full price Spyro. $60, $70. And I don't think Spyro is worth that much money. I don't think Spyro is worth $70. That's like saying Spyro is worth...
I'll send you to a frozen hell.
Okay, bro, I got this. Slow down. But that's like saying Spyro is just as much... Oh, man, I'm screwed. I'm gonna die. Oh, I'm gonna die. He's gonna kill me. I'm dead. Oh, boy. I'm dead. Hold on, let me focus real quick. But basically, that's like saying Spyro is worth just as much as a new God of War game, a new Call of Duty game, a new Battlefield game, and I'm sorry, it's not. It's not. Okay, Spyro is at most a $30 game. Any more, and it's wait for a sale. I don't care how good it is, because they're not even long games. They're not.
Check on Nora.
Now, if they come out with this Spyro game and they're like, yo, this is an 80 to 90 hour game, then okay, then maybe it is worth $70. But even then, in my head, I'm like, it's a freaking platforming game.
Who put you in charge?
Even in Crash's case, it's not worth $70. I didn't buy Spyro Crash 4. I think it's About Time or something. I didn't buy it day one. I think I waited like 6 months and I picked it up $20 off because it was priced too damn high. And the same thing for Crash Racing. I'm like, it's just a fucking racing game. And even though with some racing games I pick up day one, like a Need for Speed game or a Forza Horizon, those are bigger games. They're longer games.
Listen, Bruce.
A Crash Racing game is not worth full price either. I bought that one, I think, like a year after as well. I got it on sale. There are some games that are worth the price, and there are some games that aren't. And you can technically argue, depending on what person you are, if, you know, Battlefield or Mortal Kombat or Call of Duty is worth $70. Well, you know, anyone can argue that. But in my opinion, I play a lot of these games.
Thank you.
I play a lot of fighting and shooting games. So for me, I'm getting my money's worth by paying full price. In fact, I don't think there's a lot of games that I pay $70 for anymore. I'm out here dishing out $120, $200 and something for the collector's edition most of the time. And if not, I'm buying the ultimate edition. Like, for example, with Forza Horizon 6, I picked it up on Xbox to get it for PC as well. I paid, what was it, $160 for the highest edition to get everything.
To be honest, I've been at it so long.
And I think I've only played like 5 hours.
I'll be honest, Harley,
so
I wasn't sure what to make of it.
You might be like, oh, you wasted your money. No, because I'm going to be playing this game for like 3-4 years. I did the same thing with Forza Horizon 4 and 5. I still haven't beat those games. And I still go back and play them. So I get my money's worth out of them. And I'll get the same thing out of this game. I think it's just hard for people to, like, on day one, especially if they're getting more than one game, drop so much money. For me, if I have it, I'm gonna spend it. Why the hell not? Like, for me, like another great example is with consoles. I have like 4 friends on PlayStation that still have PS4s. And whether you agree with it or not, I'm sorry, I think it's sad.
Just tell me what to do.
The PS5 have been out for like 6 years, and I know they want to upgrade. I know they do. And their excuse is, I just don't have the money. You want to know why they don't have the money?
A whole lot less messy.
I'm going to tell you why. They're traveling constantly. They're drinking alcohol. They're spending it on clothes and other useless shit. Now, for me, it's useless. So someone else, it's not useless. It's useless to me. I have a lot of clothes. I don't really buy clothes often because they still fit me. I don't care if I'm wearing the same stuff. Why would I go out and buy new clothes if it still fits me? It still looks great. It doesn't really have wrinkles, and I maintain it. Why? First of all, I don't have a lot of room in this small apartment I'm in for a lot of clothes. But if I did, I still wouldn't do it. And I have friends that go out and buy like the new Jordans every time they come out, and they don't use them. I don't need 50 pairs of shoes that I'm not going to use. Or even if I did use them, I don't need 50 pairs of shoes. So like, it's really dependent on what you care for. I'm a technology person, movies, TV shows, games, consoles, laptops, computers, stuff like that.
I mean, it explains why your EMP went off. But seriously, who does that?
I will, like, for example, every time the new PlayStation and Xbox is announced, I will save up the whole year or 2 years whenever it starts getting really heavily teased that it's going to be announced. And I'll save up. Even if I don't need to, I will save up so that when those consoles come out, I can buy them day one. You know how many people be like, oh, it's not fair they price them so high. I don't have that money. You don't have that money because you don't save. If you saved, like right now, right? For example, like money tips with me, right? With Akira, right? If you want the PlayStation 6 and you have the PS5 or you don't have the PS5, if you want the PlayStation 6 on day one, start saving now. You don't even have to save a lot. $50 a month for the next 2 or 3 years until it comes out, you'll have enough for the console, you'll have enough for 1 or 2 more controllers, you'll have enough for like a couple games on launch, you'll have enough for the subscription, whatever you need. You'll have more than enough for that for one console, and probably enough to get the second console as well, if you care about it.
Spirit of unity.
But the problem is, nobody thinks that way. Except me, I guess, because I that's how I do it. And that's how I'm able to get all these games, and that's how I'm able to get all these consoles. I'm not made of money, but I save because I know these are on my criteria. I know I want to pick these games up. I know I want to pick these consoles up. I know this is what I love doing, so I save so that when the time comes, I have the money ready to buy it. That's what I do. Instead of complaining on day one when it launches that I don't have the money, I save so that when it comes to it, I have the money ready to spend. In fact, I probably have so much money to spend, I can go out and spend $5,000. You know what's crazy? One time, I think it was when the PS5 and the Xbox Series X came out. I spent $7,000 that day. I'm not kidding. I pre-ordered both consoles, but I spent $7,000 on day one when they came out.
What you're doing?
I spent $7,000. I got the PS5 with 2 controllers, so I had 3. I got a year membership, which at the time was $60. I got about 12 games, whether I wanted them or not, just because they were new. I picked up like Demon's Souls. And after 3 days, I realized how hard it was, and I sold it back.
Sent to prison.
I didn't get a lot of money back, but I didn't care. I just didn't want the game because it was trash. But I got like 12 games. I got the Xbox Series X. I got 2 controllers for that too, so I had 3. I got the year membership for that. That was when I was still buying it. I don't buy it anymore. I got the memory card, like, because they didn't have like an internal SSD. Like the PlayStation. So I got a memory card that cost like almost $200. I got another 5 to 7 games as well for the Xbox.
You have my word.
For the PlayStation, I got the charger thing that charges 2 controllers, the wireless charger thing. I got the headset. I got the media remote. I still have the media remote. I got the headset, which was $100. Like, I spent $7,000 that day. And I wouldn't go back and change it because I still used it all a lot, actually. So I got my money's worth, you know, and I would do it again. I'm going to do it again, in fact, when the PlayStation 6 and then whatever the next Xbox is called comes out. Because I save all the time, so when it comes out, I have the money to buy it. Instead of complaining that I don't, instead of complaining I want the console and I can't get it, I save so that I can get it.
Always good to see you.
That's how I got my first Switch. I saved up because no one was gonna buy it for me. I saved up, and on my birthday, I went to GameStop and I got the Switch. I did the same thing with the Switch 2. I saved up. Well, the Switch 2 is a special case. I saved up a lot of money in 3 months when it was announced. And it was getting really close to the release date, and I heard how the scalpers were gonna scalp it. I saved up a lot of money in 3 months. Like, I think I paid $700 plus tax just for the console, and then I ended up getting like 2 or 3 games afterwards. I got a memory card, I got a case, and a carrying case and stuff like that. So technically, I think I spent like $850 on that console because it wasn't cheap. But I saved up for 3 months to have that money. And I went on launch and I picked up my
That's the only thing
I went in and I picked up my Switch 2. I waited the night before to pre-order it, which was a hassle. I stayed in line for like 12 hours. And then the next morning, early as hell, because they were giving it out at 6 in the morning, I left my house at 3 in the morning to make it to the GameStop where I was able to pre-order it.
Exactly what you did.
It was like 2 hours away. I was waiting in line from the minute they opened. Well, not from the minute they opened, because I was there before they opened. I think I was there at 5 in the morning. So I waited a whole hour just for them to open, and then when they opened, I was in line till I got up to the register to pick up the Switch 2. I was in line for probably till like 11:30, 12. So, like 5.5 to 6 hours I was waiting in line. And my legs hurt and everything, yeah, but I wanted that console, so I suffered through it. Sometimes you gotta make sacrifices. That's what I did. When I went to pre-order the Xbox Series X, I had to stay out the night before because people were waiting in a line. I knew it was going to happen because I know how pre-orders go. I knew people were going to start a line. So the day before, when I went into the GameStop to ask them when pre-orders started, they're like, well, they start tomorrow morning, but you might want to wait in line because they're going to get packed. I knew that was going to happen. I was the first one in line, by the way. I was there the day before at 5 p.m. I was there 4 hours before closing, and then I stayed there when they closed till the next morning they opened at 8:30 in the morning. I waited all night there with like 12 or 13 other people, and it was totally worth it. I did not see the art. I'm going to look at it at the moment. But look, do you think I wanted to do that? Absolutely not. Did I want the console? Absolutely. So I suffered. I stayed out however long I had to, not getting no sleep or whatever, just so I can get this console. Whether it sounds stupid or not, guess what? I got a PS5, and there are a lot of people that still don't got a PS5 because they're not willing to make sacrifices. It is what it is. And there was a lot of games coming out on the PS5 on launch that I didn't want to miss. Poppy 6. We don't even know if the prototype's going to be the main character. It looks kind of cool. I like the side-by-side of the player and Poppy. I mean, the prototype. But that's the funny thing. Because I know it's going to be bad when the PlayStation 6 comes out as well. Guess what? I'm going to be staying outside my local store unless I'm able to pre-order, like, from home with them, because that's more or less than likely. But the point is, I'm going to be doing the same thing just so I can get the PlayStation 6. Because that's the only way in hell I'm going to be able to get it. every time someone tries to deal with online people, good luck. Good luck. You're not going to win over the online people. The scalpers have bots and stuff that literally freaking search and buy these things so fast you don't stand a chance. You don't stand a chance. You have to go in person now to pre-order if you want to have a chance. And if not, you better hope you have enough money to just pay the scalpers. It's not cheap.
Hey, Brucey, come hither.
Hither. Wow, I haven't heard that word in so long.
Uh-huh. What is it?
I saw the art. I think it's pretty cool. Oh, wait, no.
Thanks
What
for
the-
stopping by, handsome.
Handsome. Wait, you know what's crazy? Am I supposed to leave now then? I had my conversation with her. I had it with Mr. Freeze. I had it with John. Do I have to talk to Bane? Man. What time is it? Ooh, boy. Scalpers suck. It's the reason why stores don't have Pokemon cards most of the times. Yes and no. Okay, so I'm gonna let you in on a little secret that I know what's going on with that stuff. So, before I would agree, yes, that's the reason. But it's been getting so bad because people are fighting over Pokemon cards. They don't want it for themselves, they just want to resell it, but they've been fighting over Pokemon cards. There's a couple people in certain states that have died over Pokemon cards. Some of the stores are heavily limiting it. They weren't limiting it before, but they're limiting it now on what you can buy. And some stores are just refusing to get any Pokemon cards at their store anymore. A lot of stores are getting rid of the kiosks. They look like Redbox. I don't know if you know what Redbox is, but they
Just thought you looked thirsty.
they're the ones that it's like a digital thing, and then you tap with your hand and your card and you pay, and they throw the packs out
Riddler, he bombed your
through the
building,
bottom, and then
killed
you
your
just
friend.
buy it through the kiosk thing.
That to me,
There are a lot of stores that are removing them
kill their
because
friend.
the people have found ways around them to hack them and get more packs than usual and stuff like that. And people again are still fighting over them and stuff like that.
Answer me, or I will break you in half.
Riddler is dead. Any revenge I wanted, I already got.
He did not deserve such an end. But you have a point. And this
But yeah.
cannot work.
Like,
Cannot be.
the stores just, they're not taking it anymore. They just don't want to carry the Pokemon cards, and they want nothing to do with them anymore. So if you want to blame anyone, blame the scalpers, because I think there's going to be a point where a lot of stores just don't want to sell Pokemon cards no more at all. They don't care if it does well for them on money. They just don't want to sell the cards anymore because they don't want those degenerates coming in. There are a lot of people I know that would love to get the packs. You know, like a couple of my little cousins and stuff, just to collect them. But they see people fighting over it, and they're like, they're the real children, I'm going home. They're refusing to deal with it, and I agree. A lot of these so-called adults that think they're adults are not adults. Not when they act like that. Not when they're fighting over fucking Pokemon cards. They're a piece of paper. That's what they are. You're fighting over paper. It's so dumb. And I know what it is. They just don't want to get an actual job, whether you like that word or not. They just don't want to get an actual job. So they want to just sell something and resell it. It's not funny how people die just because of Pokemon cards. The shiny version of Charizard is not that serious. I agree. It's not. It's not. It's not. It's so stupid.
You showed him mercy. That was a mistake. Take him.
No, it wasn't. But that was not a mistake. He got beat.
The package is moving.
What's going on?
The job we've been getting ready for. It's happening.
Good.
Yeah, this game is actually very long. We're only gonna have time to finish the first episode, most likely. Or the second episode, that's what we're on. We'll start the third, but we won't finish it. Because this is the end of episode 2.
Ian?
Once we get this package thing done.
The aristocrat lacks the backbone to dirty his hands. Out.
There may be more to Wayne than first appeared. He can be trusted. In.
Bruce is strong and smart, handsome, like
super handsome.
Nuts, you guys. And where was I going with this? Right. I vote in.
Well, aren't you, Mr. Popular? We got a majority, folks. Bruce is in. You've earned a ticket to ride, pal. Make sure that EMP shielding is on those APCs. I don't need any surprises. Time to get that package.
Remember.
But yeah, this game is long. I don't know why I don't realize this one being longer than the first. Because it's looking to be longer than the first game. And I remember it being shorter. I don't know why.
It's important. Let's go hit him with the
I mean, to be fair, when I played this game for the first time, it was releasing one episode like every 2 months or something. So I played it episode by episode. But yeah, we're gonna finish the second episode. We'll start the third just like we did with the second. And if we're lucky, I'm gonna be honest. Based off of today, we're not gonna be lucky. But if we're lucky, we'll finish it tomorrow. If not, we'll finish it Tuesday. But so far, we're only able to finish one episode a day. It's long. It's very, very long.
Wayne, we are close.
And I can't really skip these cutscenes. Not that I would want to, but I wish they would be a little bit more faster.
EMP primed and ready to go.
Harley.
Yeah, what?
We have almost reached the target vehicle.
Uh-huh.
Now, you are providing our escape.
Waller. On the move with targets. Track this signal. Get your people here. Now.
We've got your signal locked. Cavalry is on the way.
Now we do this.
This episode ends with a crazy cliffhanger as well.
Wait, what in the...
I gotta say, Bruce, now that we're actually here and it's really happening, I'm feeling some
Oh my god, Joker.
We have an obstruction ahead, both lanes. Armored vehicles. Service weapons at the ready. Do not engage.
Now, Wayne! Do it!
What was that? HQ, do you copy?
Gun, it's fried.
All comms are down.
Yep, because they're electric guns. So they're gonna be fried. It is what it is.
Carry the torch, Mr. Suit.
And I had to keep my cover, so...
Secure the vehicle.
Oh boy. Yeah, this one ends on a really fun cliffhanger.
Stay there. Your place is on the perimeter.
Yeah.
Freeze! Open the door! Everyone, stay sharp and keep order. Allow no sudden moves and no talk.
Strike it. Go on. Quickly. You're wondering what's in there. Find out for yourself. Back off, or I'll shoot.
No!
Don't.
Right, kiddo!
We don't have time for this.
We're not done here, Wayne.
I would not turn my back on you. I'll leave this clean up to you, but hurry. Men, seize the cargo.
Get out of here!
Waller, where are you?
Waller here. Let them have it, Wayne.
What are you talking about?
The package. Let them have it. It's not worth my agents' lives.
You can't be serious. You were supposed to be here.
No! That was my ride! Bring out the artillery and disable their vehicles!
Damn it!
We can fix this all later. For now, just move it. Waller out.
I don't want to hurt you, but I will blow your heads off if you make me. Eat concrete! Lights out!
Put out that fire!
On it?
I'm gonna play whack-a-mole with their heads.
Nope.
It's a warrior's death!
Damn.
Be careful not to get in my way. Secure the cargo. Harley! Need to leave now! Fine. Forget you.
You have gotta be...
John is not happy that Harley was left behind.
Better than that yammering harpy.
How could we leave her? We need to get Harley. Now!
Impossible. She's dead or in jail.
So we break her out!
And if she's dead,
Better hope she's not. We have to help her. She'll be expecting us. She needs us.
Harley chose to stand and fight when she should have run. Sometimes people have to pay for their mistakes.
So what? We just leave her?
yes. That's enough. Save your breath. We have the cargo. Let's get this over with.
You'll regret this, Bane!
Forget him. We have a job to do. This key is yours, no? Open the box. Be quick. It is sad to see a legend so, but there is no other way. At least now, We finally have everything we need. Riddler will open the path to us once the thief brings the last piece.
I'll open any path.
Catwoman.
Price.
Of course, Catwoman is here. And there's the cliffhanger. And then that's how we end up in episode 3. Okay, so there we go. We're gonna wrap up the stats, and then we're gonna give a good start on episode 3. So, 81% of players left Tiffany feeling worried. She was surprised when you told her Lucius worked with Batman. She appreciated you letting her choose to trust you. And you convinced her to trust you, but she is concerned for your safety. I'll be fine, I'm Batman, but... Okay, there's that. Damn, Alfred is stressed. Almost 34% of players left Alfred feeling stressed. He didn't approve of your decision to protect Tiffany by lying to her. Of course. He was proud when you told him he will always do the right thing. He always does the right thing. And your conversation in the parlor left him feeling burnt out. What? Okay. You and 81.1% of players left Gordon feeling worried. He was glad when you called him to help you. He is honored to be working alongside you against Waller. Because you told him the truth, he is worried that Waller might expose your identity. Okay. Angry. Okay, of course she's pissed. Almost 40% of players left Harley feeling angry. She was annoyed that you made her apologize to Regina. Of course, a villain never wants to feel like they're wrong. She liked how efficiently you retrieved the phalanx key. Really? But because you fought with Bane instead of her, she feels slighted. Ooh. This is also important for her, for Joker's arc. Almost 100% of players left her feeling content. Only 2% of players didn't. She was frustrated when you asked her to consider Gordon. She disapproved of you calling Gordon instead of her to help you. I mean, it is what it is, so... but because you agreed to work with her while undercover, your relationship with Waller is positive. I don't want it to be positive. I am currently in the process of deleting all my data off my old phone, so I can fully move to this phone. Oh, nice. I have 3 phones, so I don't really have to move any data around. You and 39.8% of players left John feeling sad, so almost 40%. He was overjoyed when you pinky swore never to lie again. He was intrigued by the underhanded way you handled Willie. I'm playing the Lego Movie video game to take a little break. I'm not a huge fan of the Lego Movie game movies, funny enough. I do like them, but I don't really feel the need to play the game. But because you left Harley behind, he is heartbroken. So I left him sad. I want him angry. I want him to be villain. Did you get Tiffany to hand it over? So okay, barely 50% of people, 50.1% of players convinced Tiffany to hand over the key and remain hidden in the vault. Okay. Okay, calling Gordon, 71.6%. 44% of players calmed him down with a drink. 24 took him down violently. What is wrong with y'all? 24% of people. Oh man. Okay, majority of people followed Bane. Cool. I mean, Bane could do the most damage. We've seen, that's why. Majority of people pinky swore. Okay. Alright, there's the stats. So let's get a start on episode 3. Again, not gonna finish episode 3. We probably have like 20 minutes. So, just like yesterday, funny enough, how the time works out, we got 20 minutes to see how much we can get done in episode 3. Episode 3 is called Fractured Mask. So, obviously heavily focused on Catwoman, but let's get a head start. And let's see what we can get done.
I wear the mask in order to protect this city. But when faced with a new breed of criminals calling
I'm gonna have a
themselves
recap
the Pact,
again.
the direct approach was met with disaster. I had to don a different mask. As Bruce Wayne, I infiltrated their ranks. The plan was to get in, set the trap, and get out. But the plan failed. Now they're one step closer to their goal. And all I have are questions. What is the Pact really after? Why steal Riddler's body? Friend or foe?
Nice place you got here. Did it come with the vermin? Or did you add that yourselves? This everyone? Riddler mentioned Harley.
Miss Quinn is otherwise occupied.
Our crossing the river Styx.
We are the entirety of our cabal at the moment. Oh, this gentleman was someone we picked up after Riddler's departure. Bruce Wayne.
Bruce, was it? Charmed.
Be gentle. This is Mr. Wayne's first foray into the field of felonry.
Enchanté.
Oh, I didn't know this party was so formal.
Get the hell out of here!
You have the device. Excellent.
She's like, I didn't know it was so formal. Get the hell out of here.
If she fails to return, you can pester John. He knows the code.
It's fine. We can start.
Oh, let's get to... What are we doing?
Well, we're going to extricate the body. Riddler built a secret back door into the security system of his old employer. I need to scan his eyes and then create a retinal key for them. Then I'll use the key to make goggles, and we can open whatever doors he could. Help me lift.
So that's why they needed his body. I don't know why they
This wasn't the original plan.
kept him on
He was
ice.
supposed to be alive, but things change. Get his head in a good position. That's far enough. Dig the plates under his lids. Press the button and scan away. Ugh, that's gross. What the hell did they do to him? And what's with the refrigerator coffin? Why would the agency transport him like this?
No idea.
This doesn't add up, Bruce.
Which Lego movie is better? Is the better one? I think the first one is better. I never saw
I'm
them.
guessing it wasn't a gas leak or whatever the news said.
No, it was a gas leak.
Oh,
Tragic accident.
sure. Okay. On to the next. I didn't know what I'd be walking into with this group, but I certainly didn't expect it to involve you. And I know you're no stranger to peril, but you shouldn't be here. So, what gives?
I wouldn't exactly say I'm part of the team.
Also, the sky is blue. Now you say another obvious thing. This is the game we're playing, right? Whatever your plan was, must have gone horribly awry for you to end up here like this.
Yep.
You're not the only one with questions.
One question. Make it fast.
How did you get involved with these psychopaths?
Ran into Harley once or twice, but I knew Riddler. He tried to bring me in before... well, before someone here probably killed him.
Have we concluded?
2 eyes in the can.
Excellent work. Then we can...
She's back!
Sorry I'm late. Traffic was murder.
I couldn't stand it. You were there, and I was here. I was on my way. Well, I was getting to get on my way. Look, I put on shoes.
Oh, thanks, Puddin'. You would have had a blast if you were with me. And how about this one? Did you miss me, sugar?
Of course I did, Harley. You're pure light.
Oh, there's one thing I don't
Oh
get.
God.
Maybe I'm sick.
If you miss me, why didn't you come to get me?
Why the hell did you leave me behind? Since Big Bad Bane's plan almost got one of our most valuable members killed today, we're having a change in management.
What the hell?
So speak up if there are any objections. We can hash this out in a reasonable manner.
Harley!
Oh, this one's actually got some brains. Everyone else better be smart too.
Uh-oh.
You are a means to an end. When this is over,
Did it occur to any one of you people that the job we just pulled went sideways a little too quick? I think they knew we were coming, because a little rat told them. They was right to beat up his guy.
Why'd she look at me? Did she know it was me? Fucking Catwoman.
He couldn't deliver, I'm taking over the case. And I'm not gonna let whoever it is stop me from getting what I want. This leak, it almost got me killed. So now, no one moves, no one breathes without my say-so. 'Cause I'm gonna get to the bottom of this. And whoever it is gonna find their inside suddenly al fresco. That make you nervous, Bruce? What do you have to say?
Do I look nervous to you?
Stop, wait!
Excuse me, Peanut Gallery? You got something to say?
Wayne pulled his own out there. Saw it with my own two eyes.
I ain't gonna let a good effort go unnoticed.
Wow.
Let's get back to work.
Yo, I didn't expect a criminal to stand up for
If
me.
anyone else has any issues,
That's crazy. I mean, I did pull my own out there, obviously.
the door is always open.
lead us to our prize, and all will be forgiven.
Wayne, come here a second.
Uh-oh.
Thanks for vouching back there.
Hey, it's tough in the trenches. Hey, we gotta look out for one another. Otherwise...
I feel bad now, though, because I'm not actually on their side, so I'm gonna literally turn on them on the purpose. I'm literally gonna turn on them later, so I actually feel bad that he actually was like, oh yeah, I got your back. Oh,
Just about everything about Ridley's
yeah.
plan, but he kept
Thanks.
one card close to his chest. The location of the job. Took the secret to his grave. Now I got his laptop, but look at this. And keep your yap shut. Can't let any of these mooks sense weakness. It's encrypted. It's like he knew not to trust any of us. Go figure.
Okay, let me see the laptop. I'm pretty tech savvy. Maybe I can crack it.
Bruce, in case you missed it, we have a mole problem. And until we clear that up, the keys to the kingdom stay with me. Got it? Riddler had a beef with his former employers, who are cooking up some very dangerous and super fun stuff at a black site lab somewhere here in Gotham.
And what is it we're after? This super fun stuff?
You ask a lot of questions. You know that? I've been able to piece together most of his plan, except where the black site is. You're gonna find the location. And when you do, maybe you'll get a treat.
What the fuck?
A sweet, delicious little treat.
Okay, I'll just say okay. I'll help. I'm not saying I like treats. I know where she's going with this. This is crazy.
To clear up this mole problem. So, I want you to head over to Riddler's place and do some digging.
Okay.
I might need some help. That place is full of death traps.
Take John with you. Just don't get him hurt. That's my job.
Road trip? With Bruce? I'm in.
Actually, I was thinking Catwoman. After all, she knew him.
Good points. Take her too.
I'll grab some snacks.
What's that guy's story?
Cat lady, are you more of a beef jerky or trumpet-shaped corn bites girl?
No, he won't be any trouble. He does whatever I say.
Impressive. And a little disturbing.
Who's ready to hit the road?
Who you gonna tell if you see anything that ain't on the up and up?
You! But don't worry, Bruce is my best friend. He'd never betray me.
Oh, sweet, innocent Puddin'. Friends have the easiest access to stab you in the back. Now get out of here.
I call shotgun.
I want that black site location.
Oh my god, do you see his suit? Do you see Joker's suit? I mean, well, John, but yo.
Can't believe this is where he decided to set up shop. Wasn't like him to slum it.
I always thought the abandoned water tower was an odd choice. I mean, the mold risk alone.
It's not the abode of a man who asked me to steal a Renoir, that's for sure.
We should check for traps. Who knows what Riddler did to this place?
On it. Come on, John.
Waller.
Glad you answered. We need to talk. Listen about the convoy. We couldn't get to you safely. The EMP blast knocked out my ability.
There was an actual dead body in this game in Chapter 2.
Sorry.
It was when you saw the bank security footage in the Lego game.
Well, innocent people died because of your no-show.
You think I don't know that?
In the Lego Movie video game?
My friends. I can't take losses like this. I need to lean on you even more now, Bruce. You being inside. It's our best hope.
Well, now they have Riddler's body. It was cryogenically frozen.
No, in this game that you're playing.
Bruce, this was a 60-year-old man who went to
saw the bank security footage? We're on episode 3. Oh, excuse me. We're on episode 3. I don't remember us seeing any bank security footage.
It's fine, John.
Riddler's eyes. They're a key to a door that lies somewhere in Gotham. And Harley doesn't know the location. She asked me to find it.
Stay put for now and maintain your cover at all costs. This is our chance to get ahead of this train.
That's what I say. Doc, I'll have
I'm not lying. Look it up sometime. I'm not lying. No, I'm not saying you're lying, but I don't remember that. That's kind of cool, though, I guess.
I noticed an old security camera and deactivated it.
I like the attention to detail sometimes in these games.
Okay, it's fine.
Like how everything kind of connects depending on the choices you make. I think it's really well done. Alright, after we finish this scene and we get to the next scene, we'll stop it because that's all we got time. But we'll finish this episode tomorrow. And I want to say hopefully we finish 4, but we'll probably only finish 1 episode a day, and we'll get a head start on the next episode. But just like each episode takes a good long time. We finished 1 episode and we're on the 2nd episode, and we are at an hour and 40 minutes. So yeah, they're long, man. They take long. It took me almost 2 hours for one episode. That's crazy.
Wait a minute. I know you. You're Bruce Wayne.
Guilty as charged.
Want to explain what you're doing out here? This isn't exactly the Heights.
You know I'm friends with Jim Gordon. If you want to check on me, just call him up.
You think I'm gonna interrupt the boss and his family at dinner?
I don't know. Are you? Okay. Detective...
Bullock.
Detective Bullock, right. Look, there's actually a very good reason for all of this.
Stay right there, Jerkwad. I'm calling this in. I've been asked to report any suspicious activity around here, and you're acting suspicious.
Oh, come on now, Detective. We can work this out, just the two of us.
I disagree. Bruce freaking Wayne. Unbelievable. Wouldn't even be working tonight if I didn't need the extra dough. Maybe this will make me look good with the boss.
Oh, sure. Overtime, right? Well, maybe I can help with that?
I'm not that kind of cop.
No, of course not. This benefits both of us. Here, it's everything I got on me. Just hang up the phone, and it's yours.
Try not to die in there.
You said a community post?
Coming back on me.
Come on, let's get moving.
No, actually, you can go back, but this is funny. I feel like this is edited. I'm gonna explain. We did this episode yesterday. I don't think we finished it, but I think it was the end of episode 1 is when that scene happens. Anyways, long story short, they show the bank scene, and that body is not in there. So they must either it was in there, and it got removed with updates and stuff when they eventually added new episodes or finished the game or something. Because that guy, yeah, I don't think it's real.
Me too.
That guy was not in the bank scene where they have her name and they show the bank.
There's hope for everyone. I don't think any of us are beyond reach.
I know we've just met, but somehow I knew you'd say that.
It was probably removed. Yeah, I mean, I feel like that's a little bit too much for a game like this sometimes. So, I wouldn't be surprised.
Where do you think you'd keep any info on what we're after?
Well, not to state the obvious, but it's probably behind a riddle or a puzzle somewhere.
Ooh, I call the downstairs bedroom.
Careful, John. This place is probably a death trap.
Follow him, Bruce. I don't want John's curiosity to get us killed.
Right.
I'm getting really tempted to touch something.
Don't touch anything.
Handguard. Wonder what he was moving.
You gotta admire the ingenuity. It's a wonderful toy.
It's a wonderful way to lose your hand.
Well, you know what they say. Curiosity killed the cat.
There's something under here. Some kind of platform.
Okay, yeah, I looked it up and it says they removed it. Yeah, because when I played that episode, I did not see that body. So that is such an obvious body. I feel like I would have remembered it. Yeah, I know now why they removed it. It makes sense. It is a little bit too much. I'm not gonna lie. John, come over here. Stand here. I need to find something to put over there.
Let me help you out there, Bruce. I don't want you to bend your collarbone.
Welcome to the Maelstrom. Deeper and deeper.
It was there at one point,
Is the vortex
but now it's not.
pulling you down into its depths.
But now you know there was a dead guy in the game. Yeah, I wonder why they removed it. I mean, I meant to say I wonder when they removed it.
You die at all times, 1 foot in the grave, until the second inevitably follows. You have to work hard and sleep hard in order to earn your way 6 feet under.
What did I tell you? I suppose those are our clues to whatever Riddler is hiding in here.
Let's go to the workshop to solve his puzzle.
Tesla coils. This whole place is an electrical death cage. If these start sending out energy, we'll all fry.
Well, better not touch it then. Stand on the button. I don't think that's smart either. It says touch. Why would I touch the coils?
To truly understand my mind, you must first walk a mile in my... Well, certainly you know the rest.
In my
Be careful
shoes.
what you said on those.
I don't think touching is gonna help. Unless they're able to be touched, but I doubt it. Yeah, I don't think they're able to be touched. The only thing is talking to John or standing on this button. I'm a little scared. Let's talk to John.
Bruce, I've been wanting to talk to you.
About what?
Alone.
You have?
I don't like how cozy Catwoman was with Riddler.
Because he was a killer?
Because he's rude to me.
Okay.
We need to stick together. I don't trust this kitten one bit. You know what they say about a black cat crossing your path?
Don't worry, I can handle it.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Bruce Wayne. I deal with women like you all the time.
Wow, that's a crazy line. That's actually a crazy line, Bruce. Oh, man. That's actually a crazy line. Okay, all I can think about is stepping on that button. Unless we actually have to go up here and use his shoes. Let's look at these clues just in case.
Sure proud of his exploits, wasn't he?
Okay, so that was completely useless. To pick up his pair of shoes, yes! What else? I don't think looking at his bed or shit is gonna help us. Move to the side. There's a button here too. A pantry? Damn. Fruit bars? He had fruit bars?
Lots of it.
We can't all get lobster thermidor on a whim.
I wouldn't get lobster or anything. I'm allergic to fish. What the hell? Okay, Catwoman. Okay. So there's a switch here. There's a switch down below. And then there's... I'm gonna have to stand on this. If it gets me killed, it gets me killed, but at least I know what to do. Oh.
To truly understand my mind, you must first walk a mile in my... Well,
My shoes. You work, you sleep, you die? Is that what it is? Okay, this is sleep. Oh, and we have to walk the mile in his shoes. Do we have to put his shoes on and walk from work, which I think is this button, right? Work, sleep upstairs and die in the middle. Place one shoe. Yep.
This is my city. This is my plan. Nobody will interfere.
Okay, we're gonna put one more shoe on the top where he sleeps because it's work, sleep, and then die. So we're gonna put the other shoe on the upstairs where he sleeps. Gonna follow that riddle pattern. Alright, we're gonna put that other shoe right up here where he sleeps. Yep, and the final shoe is die. Well, not final shoe, but we're gonna stand on it. And that is the death one. But I don't think we're gonna die. Alright, let's go back downstairs where those Tesla coils are. And let's get it done. Let's step on it. Alright, fingers crossed.
Oh, goody. It looks like you've got both feet in the grave.
We did it! We figured it out! I'm a genius!
You hear that? It's like you're standing on an elevator.
Maybe. It's like, look, they don't call me the world's greatest detective for nothing.
Maybe someone should stay up here. Keep watch.
Good point. Let's go, Bruce. Sorry, cat lady.
Or maybe you could stay?
Oh no.
Yeah.
Harley gave me an assignment, and I mean to fulfill it.
John, could you give us a moment?
Oh, gotcha.
What a weird wink, bro! He's like, gotcha. Proceeds to big wing.
He's something. Charming and unnerving at the same time.
I will 100% agree with that, yes. Like, because he has some charm, even though it's some crazed charm. But it is also very scary.
Out with it, Bruce. What's going on?
I've switched to a life of crime. It seems fun. Absolutely not. Neither one of those options.
Isn't Bruce Wayne kind of always undercover? Or is it the other way around?
No, yes,
Yes.
I'm undercover working with a group called the Agency.
Partnered up with people, huh?
No, not really. Not really. I didn't have a choice, so.
Sorry if I was a little rattled at the clubhouse back
It's
there.
fine, it's fine, it's fine.
Wasn't quite ready to see your face again, but you look good.
That's right.
Even with what looks like a piercing gone wrong. Not great or anything, but good.
You look great too.
That's like the only acceptable thing, I think. She said, I didn't say great, just good. Oh, wonderful. Thank you.
No, it's my
Thank
turn.
you.
Why are you
Forget.
here?
Catwoman will remember that. I will remember that.
And what if I am? Maybe I need the money. Maybe I don't. Who knows? The world's a complicated place.
You're better than that.
You keep saying that. You're like a broken record.
Yoo-hoo! Can you two get a move on? Playing guard is getting pretty boring.
Just another minute. We've got it under control, John.
Fine. We've got a job to do, remember?
Let's just see what this is all about.
Encrypted. Just like the laptop. There must be something nearby we can use.
We don't know a password, do we? How did his cane get down here?
Didn't Riddler carry one of these in Europe?
He did, but they were purely aesthetic.
Y'all think that might be important? I mean, why would there be a cane just sitting down here?
There's gotta be a password, right?
It's what we came here for. It's at least worth a try.
Riddles.
A little on the nose, don't you think?
Bro was literally making a joke of us. Alright, let's see. I mean, there's gotta be something that goes in there. It is a USB port after all. Oh, I didn't see this. Let's pick this up.
Yeah, I think it might be a
Filing
trick.
cabinets?
Maybe. But we already made it past the line of security, so maybe not.
Let's risk it. Should we risk it?
Is assuring.
Let's pick up the USB drive. We're gonna put it in the slot. Obviously.
Here we go.
See what happens here.
Detected. Accessing Sanctus Project Lotus.
Sanctus Project Lotus?
Sanctus.
What is that?
Scan required.
Shit. I haven't made the goggles yet.
Retinal scan. Timeout. Hephaestus protocol enacted.
The decryptor!
You know what Sanctus is, don't you?
I heard stories on jobs. Best I can piece together, their group up to... No good is generous. They're scary.
Great.
One thing's for sure. We're not getting any more info off that thing.
Well, there's always Riddler's laptop. Harley still has it.
The decryptor probably works with that as well.
Everything okay down there? Send the lift back up.
I should have come back sooner and reeled Riddler in, but I didn't. Knowing he was tangled up with Sanctus, and what he did to Lucius. This is my fault. My mess to clean up.
I don't agree.
I can help.
What?
Harley, I don't
Do
agree.
look like I need your help?
No, but I don't agree that this is your fault and stuff like that. I do not agree.
You'll have to beat me to it.
Well, it looks like I'm gonna beat you to it then. Are you serious right now? Harley. I mean, Catwoman.
What are you doing?
Balancing the scales.
You are not leaving here with that.
Oh, honey. I'm already gone. Resourceful as always.
Damn. She's good.
Bye, Bruce. It's been fun.
Oh yeah, I forgot his cane can extend. Like a grapple.
You've gotten rusty.
You haven't gotten past me yet.
Slow down!
Why is he hold on, I gotta pause. Why is it really, Mason? Why is he recording the whole fight? What the hell? Ow, again?
I forgot how skilled you are with your hands.
Yeah. Ow.
Awfully bold move considering we just met, Mr. Wayne.
This is flirting.
He said, is this like... No, when you fight someone, you don't flirt like this. Yo, hitting her leg is so messed up, though. Sweep the leg. Well, that works. Dude! We are getting ransacked!
Sorry, Bruce, but I'm taking Harley's laptop for myself. And I'm finishing this my way.
Harley's laptop, huh? You and I, we're going to talk. Somewhere else.
Alright, well, we're gonna wait for that little loading thing to end. This is a long conversation, but this is where, like, a shift happens between him and Bruce. So I'm gonna end it there. We got the little save out of the way, so we're good. And I think we're about halfway through episode 3. So we'll finish episode 3 tomorrow, and we probably will start and finish episode 4. But yeah, no, episode 4 and 5 are the craziest. They're obviously, in case you can't tell, yes, Joker is not Joker yet. He doesn't become Joker till 4. 4 and 5 is the shift. It's insane. 4 and 5 are my favorite episodes. Yeah, there's a lot that happens, but yeah, this game is great. It is long. I don't remember it being this long. Speaking of recording fights, most school fights will be recorded by students, but it will be in the worst quality possible. That of the camera will be shaking too much. Yeah, because they're trying to cheer and all this stuff while shaking the camera. It's so dumb. It's so dumb. That's why if I know there's gonna be a fight, I'm having my buddy record, because no matter how excited he does, I know he's gonna record like the best parts in the best possible way. Like, I know he ain't gonna shake the cam like crazy. You know, it's when you have a random person that doesn't know you or anything, like just shaking the cam. But if you know someone, you're like, hey, I want to get in on this fight. Here's my phone. Record this. You know, don't really shake it a lot. Do some good photography, recording shit. They're gonna do a good job. So it's really dependent on who's holding the camera. But yeah, I do agree. And it's so funny at the end when we were about to kiss. Like, he took a picture. Man, I do love this. Like I said, I like this game a lot more than the first one. This is the one if I do replay it, I replay more often. Plus the different choices in the ending are heavily influencing this more than the first one. Like the first one, yeah, a lot of the choices you made did matter, but they didn't really drastically change the story like the choices in this one do. Like literally, there's 4 or 6 different endings. And literally, you could do all the same decisions and make one different choice compared to another playthrough, and it will change the story, like drastically, actually. I don't know how they did it, but nevertheless, we finish episode 2 today, The Pact. We are on... Which one are we doing, actually? We're on episode 3, Fractured Mass. There you go. So we'll finish that tomorrow. We'll start episode 4, What Ails You, tomorrow as well. I'm really hoping we can finish that, but we will see. We will see. And for today, we'll stop there. We did a good amount of episode 3. I think we did about half. So That's more than we did for episode 2 yesterday. So considering that, I think we'll finish episode 2 or episode 3 and 4 tomorrow. So fingers crossed. I'll let you know. Let me know what you think of this so far. Let me know how you would compare to the first game. Let me know if you played the first or this game, the second one. And let me know your favorite Batman game. Mine is Arkham Origins. I completely forgot about that game, but yes, that one's awesome. Although I do think Arkham Shadow is really good as well. That one I really do enjoy. I think it's like, for that one, it's like, because my ranking for Batman games goes Arkham Origins, Arkham Knight, Arkham City, and then Asylum. Now, I know a lot of people are like, oh, Arkham City's better than Arkham Knight. I disagree. City-wise, yes. Special side bosses, yes. But I'll admit, when we got to Hugo Strange and all that Tiger security shit, I didn't care. I'm sorry, I just didn't care. Yeah, like them taking down the city and stuff was crazy, but I didn't care. It was slow and boring for me towards the end. But I loved Riddler in that game. I loved Hush. I loved a lot of the side villains, Azrael, and then Azrael in Arkham Knight was a little let down, but I still think it was pretty good. Like, those are my rankings. Now, if I had to put Arkham Shadow in that, because it's still an Arkham game, I think it's a tie. Like, it's pretty difficult between Arkham Knight and Arkham Shadow. I don't think it's better than Arkham Origins, but there are some arguments where I'll be like, yeah, it's better than Arkham Knight. It's definitely better than Arkham City for me. Now, even though it's a different type of game, some people will probably fight with that, but it's good. It's really good, and the story is really, really good. So, I do love that one. But yeah, let me know how you would rank Batman games if you played all of them. Let me know how, if you like these so far. I know they're a little bit of a different approach for Batman games, and the Walking Dead games will be the same way. They're more heavily focused on story than, like, action and stuff. Yeah, you do have interacting with stuff, and there is some action here and there, but it's quick-lived, and it's mostly just to focus on the story. And I think the story in the first game is really good, and the story in this one is absolutely superb. I think it's really, really up there with the really good, like, stories. I'm convinced the Arkham games are part horror, part action, 100%. Especially with Arkham Knight, with Scarecrow, yeah, there was some horror in there, man. But yeah, no, in Arkham Asylum with Scarecrow again, with the nightmare sequences, yeah, I agree. But yeah, that's it for today. We just finished episode 2, The Pact. We got about halfway on episode 3. I forgot what it's called again, but episode 3. We'll finish that up tomorrow. Hopefully we can finish episode 4. And then by Monday... Ooh, tomorrow Monday? Shit, I'm losing track. By Tuesday, we can finish up this game. But let me know what you thought of all this. I'll see you guys tomorrow with some more Batman Enemy Within. Before we go, though, I did have plans when we were done with Batman. Season 1 and Season 2, this being Season 2, that we were going to hop into The Walking Dead Telltales. I'm still going to do that, but not immediately. We're going to take a break because that's 4 games. And we really don't have to beat all these until next year when Wolf Among Us 2 comes out. And the Wolf Among Us remaster doesn't come out till December. So we have time between now and December to kind of finish these. Again, November is going to be a slow month. August is going to be a slow month. So instead, I'm going to take the time. We're going to hop in when we beat this game. We're going to hop into Yakuza 6. I did say I wanted to do that this month. We're going to knock that out of the way. If we still have time before August 8th, or July 8th, I think, because that's when Assassin's Creed 4 Black Flag Resynced, or remake, whatever you want to call it, comes out. If we still have time when we finish the Yakuza game, like a week or so, or even 3-4 days, we'll start Persona 3 Reload. There are other games I want to play, but we'll start Persona 3 Reload. I've been on that Persona hype lately for some reason. I've re-downloaded Tactica, Persona 5 Tactica on my PC. I've been liking it so far. I bought it when it first came out and I never played it. I have like literally every Persona 5 spin-off, like Persona 5 Royal on PS4 I platinum, Persona 5 Royal on PS5 I almost platinum, so I'm working on that platinum. Persona 5 Strikers, I'm almost platinuming it. I think I'm missing like 1 or 2 trophies, which I'm really close. And then Persona 5, was it Phantom X, like the mobile game, which eventually came to Steam. Really enjoyed that. Funny enough, they're having a collab with Hatsune Miku soon, so that's cool. And I never played Tactica, but I did pick it up because I did hear good things about it. The only thing that stopped me from playing it was like an RPG, and I'm not a huge fan of RPGs, unless they're action RPGs, because it's more action than role-playing, so I just don't like turn-based games that much, so it set me off, but I was like, at some time, I'll play it. And I've been around the Persona thing lately with Persona 4 Revival having a release date in February, and Persona 6 being teased, so I said, hey, we're going to do Persona for the channel. The only Personas we're not going to do for the channel are the mobile game, because there's no way for me to play it on PlayStation, and Tactica. I don't have Tactica on console. I only have it on my Steam. Now, depending on how I feel about it, I might not do it for the channel regardless, because even though the story so far for me is okay, it's just, I don't know. It's not my type of game. I don't like RPG, but maybe I'll change my mind. We'll see. Currently planned just Persona 3 Reload, Persona 5 Royal, and Persona 5 Strikers. We will do those. So I didn't want to get Reload out of the way. If it's the only one we get out of the way before Persona 4 Revival comes out, it's fine, because then we can do 3, 4, 5, and then 5 Strikers. But I do want to start Persona 3 Reload. Like I said, I've been on the Persona craze. So, and it was either that or God of War, and God of War is way longer. And I don't think God of War, Faye, or whatever it's called, Laufey, is coming out at the very least till the end of next year. So we have time to do the 2 God of War games. So, like I said, yeah, we're going to finish up this game. It'll probably be by Tuesday at the very latest. The earliest tomorrow if we're lucky, but probably not. And then we'll hop into Yakuza. Now, I've been cranking those Yakuza games out pretty quickly. So I think the rest of the week will take Yakuza to beat. And then once we're done with that, I think we will have about a week before Assassin's Creed comes out. And we'll hop into Persona. And we might not finish Persona because those are long games as well, but we'll get really deep into the story and stuff. And then we'll juggle Persona with Assassin's Creed. Because then after Assassin's Creed, we got like 2-3 weeks until Halo Combat Evolved comes out. And even though Call of Duty Black Ops 1 and Black Ops 2 is getting ported to the PlayStation, which I do want to do it, probably some multiplayer matches, probably try to do some Easter eggs on zombies, and then obviously the campaigns, just to see how they run and everything. They're going to be ported in July. We don't have a definitive date yet, so I don't know when that's going to happen, but that's kind of the goal for the rest of this month. And then in July, we're going to pick up playing some of the older content as well that I have planned. The only 2 new things is Black Flag Remastered or Remake at the beginning of the month, and the Halo Remake at the end of the month. So those are the only 2 new things besides the Call of Duty ports, but we'll have to wait and see. So that's the quick rundown. It did take a minute to explain all that, but again, we finished episode 2 today. We've started episode 3. I think we're about halfway or almost. Let me know what you think of this. If you're excited for anything I mentioned, stay tuned. Obviously, this year is really once we get into like September is when it kicks off. Like really hard. Like August, there's only one game I'm going to be picking up, and I won't be playing it for the whole month of August because it's a fighting game. So August will be a lot of older content as well. But September has like 6 or 7 games I'm going to be picking up. It's going to be huge. And then October's got like 3 or 4, so that's going to be huge as well. And then obviously November, even though it's only got GTA is going to be the biggest thing. It's going to blow people's minds. So we're entering in starting like the end of August, beginning of September into like a heavy gaming year for like lots of new big games. So stay tuned for that. I'll be doing all the bigger ones that I'm excited for. Yeah, and then we'll see how the rest of the year ends, leading up until next year with a couple of great starters for gaming to the beginning of the year. But besides gaming, because I have given reviews on this channel, I will also be reviewing, I don't know if it's this week or next week. I think it's next week. I'm going to be seeing Supergirl. I did see Superman last year, and I did talk about how that movie was pretty good. I was really surprised, because my favorite Superman is Man of Steel. I didn't think this movie was going to be too good. I actually did enjoy it, though. I did. It's not as good as Man of Steel, but it's pretty good. So I'm hoping Supergirl can get me to like that as well. I do like the Supergirl TV show, but I didn't grow up with Superman or Supergirl, so I don't know too much about their characters, and I think they're OP, but hopefully Supergirl's good. And yeah, that's pretty much it. So I do have reviews for movies coming up later on as I see them, but like the two biggest ones this year I'm going to talk about are going to be Spider-Man Brand New Day. Anyone who knows me or has been on the channel long enough, you know Spider-Man's my favorite superhero. So, and then I'm a huge Marvel fan, so obviously Avengers Doomsday. I love the Avenger movies as well. That's going to be huge. So those two are guaranteed I'm going to be yapping like crazy for. I might just make a dedicated video just talking about each one of those individually with like something in the background. But yeah, like those are coming and stuff like that. And hopefully if everything goes good, I was going to try to do it for the summer. Not going to happen now. Probably around like middle to end of November or beginning of December. I'm going to see what we can do. We're going to start slow, but we're going to start with some bangers. And I want to start my reactions. We've been talking about that for like the last like 6 to 8 months, but I think I have a plan for that now. So like I said, beginning to end, or middle to end of November or beginning of December, we're going to be doing reactions. Now, they're not going to be on YouTube. Unfortunately, they're not going to be on YouTube because YouTube will copyright me and I'll get in trouble. But they're going to be on my Patreon. We're finally going to start reacting to some anime stuff, some movies. I do at some point plan on doing all the Marvel movies, minus some ones that I refuse to watch again. I do want to do reactions to a lot of famous TV shows that I absolutely love and grew up on, like The Walking Dead and stuff like that. So The Walking Dead being the biggest one that I'm really excited to react with people. And then I think the first one I'm going to start with, because it's a banger, and it's a slow intro into these reactions so I can see if they do well, is Cobra Kai. 6 seasons. They're fantastic episodes. I have them all on disc. That's probably what I'm going to start with. So definitely stay tuned if you want to see reactions to movies or TV shows. I do plan on doing like, you know, the Mario movies, the Sonic movies, the Despicable Me, Minions, Transformers, obviously a lot of anime stuff, a lot of old Disney movies, some new Disney movies. Like I have action movies, horror movies, the Halloween series, the Scream series. Like I have a lot of movies planned, and these are, again, they're going to follow under the same line of sharing what I love and enjoy with other people that enjoy the same stuff. So if you have some recommendations, put it in the comments. Recommend it to me whenever we get closer to that date, or now. I'll try to write it down, but if I got it, we're gonna do it. And I have a lot. Okay, so stay tuned for that. Like I said, I think I found out a plan on how to do that, but it won't be till the end of the year. It was gonna be for the summer, but unfortunately got to push it a little bit more back. But the end of the year, middle to end of November, beginning of December, and then we'll start slow. We're not going to go crazy and every day is going to be reaction. Obviously, there's still going to be gaming, but I'm going to try to push them out as slow and then slowly speed up to how much I put out. And I'm going to be juggling that with the game. Again, because of how YouTube is, it's not going to be on YouTube. It will be on Patreon. It's the only one I can do that I know that a lot of people do reactions to without any repercussions, you know. They don't really care. But if I was to put any of that on YouTube, I would be copyrighted. So movie, TV show, cartoon reactions will be on Patreon towards the end of the year. Now that I figured out how to do that, and hopefully you guys can enjoy those as well. I don't really know how to use Patreon much. I do know how to upload. That's the easiest thing. So, but I do know that I can do it on there, and it could be okay. So it'll be on Patreon. If you're wondering, if you want to join, you can. If not, I don't know. Hopefully, maybe you'll join one day. But I do have it at the lowest tier. Do you have to pay for Patreon? So I'm not sure. When I made the Patreon, I don't remember seeing anything, seeing many options. Obviously, they had like $20 a month. I put it because I don't remember seeing a free option. It's free to make an account, but I think if you want to put content on there for people to watch it, they have to pay. Now, I put it at the cheapest option because I still want people to enjoy it, and I'm going to be putting other stuff other than just reactions, like games that I cannot put on YouTube. You know, like Mortal Kombat that are very gory and brutal. I can't put that on YouTube. So Mortal Kombat games, when I get to those, will be on the Patreon. And other brutal games, like one brutal game I'm thinking of was that Ill game. That looked brutal as hell. It was a horror game. I don't think I could put it on YouTube though. And there are other stuff like that. Like, so I think that I put the cheapest here. It's like $3 a month. I think that's more than accessible. Even if you're a younger, like, kind of kid, whether you get an allowance or not, $3 is easy to come by. And again, $3 a month, I think, for as much content, different, diverse content I'm going to put on there, from, like, games that can't be on YouTube. Because obviously a majority of the people here that joined are for games, right? So the games that I can't put on YouTube that are brutal, like Mortal Kombat, like that Ill game coming out next year, stuff like that, it's going to be on there. Some stuff that I probably want to talk about that is YouTube will kind of get me in trouble for will be on there. Vlogs and certain stuff that I end up doing, the full amount will be on there because I'm not editing a full like 12-hour vlog stuff on YouTube. That shit takes way too long. The most I've done was 8 hours, and that took a long time. I don't do that anymore for any video. So when I do a long vlog, the full vlog will be on the Patreon, and then like a little portion of it, like maybe an hour or two, will be on YouTube because I don't like editing. I'm not really good at editing in the first place, but because it takes me long, but I'm not editing no freaking 12-hour. It takes too long. It takes too long. If I had someone that was able to do it and they could do it faster than me, then why not? But I cannot, so I'm not doing it. Whereas as soon as I record the vlog on whatever I'm using, I can just upload it straight to Patreon. I don't need to edit at all. So that's what I'm going to do with those. And for all the reaction stuff, they'll be on Patreon because I'll get copyrighted to hell on YouTube. But they'll be on there. And again, it's the cheapest I could find because I don't think there's a free option. It was $3, I think, a month. There's nothing now. But again, towards the end of the year, I'll start slowly uploading stuff. And I've been wanting to do like movie, TV show, like, I mean, not movie, music reactions, because I love music. And I have my favorite artists, and I know people react with music, so I was like, oh, that could be a cool idea. You know, seeing what people like and stuff like that, and recommendations, maybe it'll get me interested into new music. But, again, playing like a full song of music on YouTube will get you copyrighted, so... So that's what the Patreon for. One second, I'm sending a text. Okay. So yeah, that's what the Patreon's for. But again, it's not mandatory if you don't want to. judge our music taste on Patreon? Not really. I'm gonna show off a lot of my music of what I like. That's what that's for. But if you guys want to recommend music that I listen to that you enjoy, that's where I would do it. I would listen to it and put up a video and see how I feel about it. I'm not really judging anything. Everyone's entitled to like what they like. There's a lot of people that love country and oldies music, and I'm not like that. I hate country music, and I'm not a fan of oldies. The only reason why I know oldies music is because of my mom. I grew up having to listen to it whether I liked it or not. So I will hear it and I'll know what it is, but I don't listen to it. It's not my music. It's not my favorite music is pop music, if I'm being honest, or like 2000s punk rock music. That's my music, okay? Or EDM, dance, electronic, concert music. That's it. Okay, that's my music. That's my whole library is just like mostly those three genres. I don't like anything else. But I'm open to new stuff, just like I am with food and gaming. That's why I say, hey, if you got a game you want me to play, if I'm able to play it, if I have it, or if I can pick it up at a cheap price, I'll play it, recommend the game. If you do the same thing with, you know, the music, I'm open to trying it, or a certain movie or TV show. Again, if I don't have it, then I'll try to find it cheap just so I can do it for you guys. Like, that's why I offer the recommendation. I'm not gonna judge it. I'll just be like, it's not my type of music. That's it. But I'm gonna react to it. That's the whole point of asking for recommendations and then doing them. I'm not really gonna judge it because, again, everyone likes different things most of the time, so it's fine. But I just thought it would be fun. I love music. I have a lot of music that I love. So I thought it would be fun. It's basically like a TV movie show reaction, but just with music. So it's easy to do the same format, the same layout when it comes to reacting to it. So I said, why the hell not? But that one I'm still thinking on because they would be short as hell. but regardless, yeah. So again, lots of that stuff coming towards the end of the year. I had to delay it, especially with how much I'm going to be spending on games. There's a lot of stuff I would have had to push if I hadn't delayed this. So I had to delay this, but I think I found a way to make it work. I've been talking about it for like 6 to 8 months. Still really wanted to do that. And yeah, I'm going to do it. So stay tuned for that. Let me know what you thought of this. Let me know what you think of those ideas. If you're interested in any of what I mentioned, stay tuned. Lots coming. This is going to be the biggest year so far for a lot of like gaming and movies and a lot of the stuff that's new that I'm going to implement that I hope people enjoy. But yeah, hope you guys will stay with me. Hope you continue to like whatever it is I decide to post or do. And yeah, I'll see you tomorrow with some more Batman Enemy Within. Peace.